Well, everyone, we just completed a collection, and this was a.
Finally.
Well, yeah, this was. If you've been watching our channel for a while, we put up a few years ago. We went through one of our a series that was very prominent when we were in elementary school, Goosebumps, and we went through recollecting the entire. I had the entire original run when I was a kid.
I did not.
We still had some. I still had some left at my mom's, didn't we?
No.
I think we know they're all were they all gone? But anyway, we eventually got the whole run. We got a bunch of them. We did a whole video series.
We thought it was going to be like a month to get them all.
It took forever to get them all. But we did a whole video series about Goosebumps. We're going to do the same thing again next fall, like this coming fall, 2021, with a series we just completed that you never knew existed.
Never even heard of it.
It was a series that I got roughly the first. I think the last one I had was Nightmare on Planet X. So 1 through 11. I had the first 11 when I was a kid from the Scholastic Book Fair. You get the thing. And then I think maybe I either was out of that age bracket or, you stopped getting it after elementary school.
After 11, the rest are harder to find.
So anyway, the series is Deadtime Stories. Similar to Goosebumps, one of many different series from that time. Like, kids' horror, similar to Goosebumps, was huge. You had that, and you had, like, Are You Afraid of the Dark TV series, and, like...
There's Fright Time.
All kinds of them. Like, the 80s and 90s were really prime for that kind of, like, kids' horror. And this is one that I feel like very few people remember.
Let us know if you did.
Yeah, because I've never...
Where did you get it if you did?
Because it's Scholastic? Even at my school, it's like everyone got Goosebumps, and I got Goosebumps, and then just like a handful of us also got Deadtime Stories in, like, 3rd and 4th grade maybe, and then that was about it.
Was Scholastic those things, was that like everywhere?
That was everywhere.
Did everyone get those?
Yeah.
People in Canada, did they get those?
Well, I don't know about Canada.
Did you get one of those Scholastic things?
I know all over the U.S. It was when we were in elementary school.
That was genius, by
But
the
yeah,
way.
we got so many things from that. But anyway, so Deadtime Stories, and I was talking to you about them a couple of years ago. And we had the first few.
We had a couple.
Yeah, we had the first few.
We found a couple.
And then you decided, well, let's get them all, because aren't that many.
Gotta catch
There's only 17 of them. Is it 17?
Yes.
Yeah, 17 of them.
Like our generation. Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all, yeah. So it's like, there's only 17, and we already had like 3 or 4 of them, I think. Mm-hmm. And so let's just do it, and we'll do the same thing as Goosebumps.
Yeah, there's not a lot. It shouldn't be that
So we are going
to
to do it, but I'll let you talk, because you were much more into the trying to get them all and whatever. And
So yeah, again, same problem. Amanda thought, couple months, maybe a little longer, no big deal. These aren't ones that people want. It's not like, like Goosebumps is like sought after. I thought, no big deal.
But these didn't do as well, so there aren't as many copies. So they were harder to find, and the further we got into the
I would say like past probably
past the
10,
one,
like 11.
The ones, like the ones I had were not hard to find.
These last couple are like impossible. Yeah. Impossible.
Yeah, so we'll get to those. We'll start with the ones that we...
So we're going to start with,
So we found number 1, Terror in Tiny Town.
This is number 2.
Invasion of the Appleheads. And I'm excited because I literally have not read these since they first came out when I was a kid.
And I haven't read them at all.
What year was this? 90 what? Do you remember? It should be around the inside. 96. Okay. So I haven't read any of these.
Oh, they're as old as our siblings.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't read any of these in like 25 years. So it'll be really interesting. So, and then we have Along Came a Spider.
Ghost Night. Mm-hmm. Revenge of the Goblins.
Yeah. Little Magic Shop of Horror.
I love that. It Came from the Deep. Grave Secrets. Mirror, Mirror.
I remember this one for some reason more than the other ones. I don't remember why.
I remember it because we got it by mistake. Grandpa's Monster Movies. Mm-hmm. That has another story behind that. Nightmare on Planet X. Welcome to the Terror Go Round. The Beast of Baskerville. This one I'm really excited to read. This one looks really cool. And now we're getting into the ones that are really hard to find. The Beast of Baskerville was ish.
This is the last one that I remembered existed. Like, I didn't have this one. The last one I had was number 11. This is number 13. But I remember seeing in, like, Scholastic Magazine and stuff, like this one. And I didn't think there were any more after that. But there are
so the rest of these, the prices vary. We ended up getting pretty good deals on the majority of these. But some of them, if you are not looking very carefully, like, there's crazy prices out there for these.
There were a couple where the asking price was like $100.
100?
And, like,
the one was like $250.
Which one was that?
The Cyber Scare.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
The problem.
The problem. Yeah.
And this one too.
Yeah.
So, Trapped in Tiny Town. This one goes like 15, 20, 30, depending. From
Is this the one we got in the lot?
We got this in a lot. We were getting lots of them.
Yeah, we weren't paying any of those. That's just what we were getting. But we got like a lot for like $20 that included this one.
So we do have a lot of duplicates that we are probably eventually going to resell.
Yeah.
So we probably will make all of the money back that we spent on this.
That's kind of the goal of it.
This one.
That was
This was like an odyssey. I can't explain what happened with this one. This
is the really old sticker on there.
I know.
For like
50 cents.
Yeah, no, that's the one that goes for.
This is Cyber Scare. We got the wrong book. I ordered this online. We got the wrong book. We got Mirror Mirror, which is the same color palette.
Yeah,
same.
But Mirror Mirror you can find easily for like $1.
Yeah, $1.
Like $1.
This one is very difficult to find. It's impossible to find. But we got it. We finally got it. I don't think I ever got refunded for the Mirror Mirror yet.
Mirror Mirror.
So
still haven't been refunded for that.
Ongoing saga.
Yeah.
But I'm just so happy. I was
super
doubting that this existed. Like if you Google these, I cannot find. Let me know if you can find a picture of all of these together. Now maybe you can because we're going to put it on the internet.
But a lot of people have different variations and different collections of these, but I haven't found anyone that even has a complete set.
This one, I can't find like a person holding this one.
Yeah.
Night of the Pet Zombies. This one just looks awesome. I just love that cover. It looks so cool. And then this one we found randomly super cheap on Amazon, right? Like a couple months ago, I think. And just randomly, and all the other prices are just like absolute. There was one for like $250 on Amazon, but we got it. This one's so scary. Fairy tale.
Very creepy.
I love this cover. I think. Like, look at the difference in the covers. What happened?
Yeah, there's some that are more cartoony because they were more trying to compete with Goosebumps directly, but then you get that.
This is what they should have gone for, because that's creepy.
Show the back is a close-up of the face. It's like
creepy. What were you thinking?
But it's great.
I love it.
So that'll be cool.
And then we got a couple variations because I think something with Goosebumps, I guess with the movies coming out, they were
the newer Jack Black stuff.
So they were redoing some of the covers, and you can get this one from there. So they redid them. They actually came up with a new logo, which I actually like better because they're not competing with Goosebumps, and it looks
it's different for a different time.
This is Beast of Baskerville. That looks more like the fairy tale one. Like it's much more like hardcore.
More Goosebumps. More what it was competing against in the 90s.
But like, if I saw this when I was a kid, I would have been like, yes. Please. I love the Deadtime Stories logo. And most notably, this is the author. They finally have their names.
Full name.
Girl power. It's two girls. It's sisters.
We also got
very excited.
Invasion of the Appleheads. Here's the 90s cover, and then this is the newer variation.
Which again, I like this one. And then we got
that one.
I don't know what this is.
I think it's related to, because when the new Goosebumps movies were coming out, because they had, of course, the series when we were kids, and also with R.L. Stein in the beginning in his briefcase, and they had these weird Jack Black movies that came out, and like it's more popular with the new generation. They started trying to make all these other ones came back. They had a limited series just a little bit ago from Canada with the Are You Afraid of the Dark? Like Laura Bertram and a couple other people that were in some of the old 90s ones they were like parents now in some of these and episodes, and they did that. So a lot of these they tried to have like a limited series or some new reprints of the books.
Laura Bertram is an actor.
Yeah, she's...
It's actually Stefan's other wife.
No, so
she was in.
They did the same thing. They had a it was like 3 episodes or something ridiculously short for Deadtime Stories, and we've never seen it. I'm going to try and look it up, but it's like came and went.
Yeah.
They tried to come back, and I think maybe this is related to it.
I think it might be one of the episodes.
But yeah,
but this is not part of the...
Not part of the main original series, no.
And I love... It's Moon Township Public Library.
Moon Township. But yeah, so that is our collection of Deadtime Stories.
We made it.
Yep. And
Let us
something to
know.
look forward to for the fall. We're going to do the same thing we do Goosebumps, the much smaller scale, thankfully.
But let me know if you've heard of this.
Yeah, I'd love if you're in your 30s and you're around at the right age. Yep.
Let me know.
Yeah, because I feel like every time I talk about Deadtime Stories when I was a kid, no one ever knows what I'm talking about. It's like, oh, it's like Goosebumps, but not.